So E3 is just about a month away, and for every gamer, E3 is like Christmas time. So if you haven't watched part 1 of what I want from Nintendo at E3 this year, then go watch that first. But I decided I wanted to make a second list just for, other stuff that I'd want, because there's actually quite a bit that I would actually like to see at E3. Now, I'm not saying any of this is gonna happen at E3. In fact, I would almost guarantee hardly none of this stuff that I want would happen. But it could. They could throw a curveball and it could just come out of nowhere. So anyways, starting with number 1 with Next Level Games. Now, if you don't know who they are, they're the ones who made the Mario Striker games. They're the ones who made Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Now, apparently, according to rumor, there's supposed to be a new title from them, and apparently this title is supposed to have a big emphasis on story. Now, I don't think it'd be Luigi's Mansion, even though that would be pretty cool to have for Wii U, but that game, though it had a story, though both the first and second had a story, it wasn't that big of a story. But a lot of people speculate it could be a new Metroid game, or it could possibly be Paper Mario. Which brings me to the next thing I want, is a new Paper Mario for Wii U. I mean, it's about time we got something. I mean, Sticker Star, for a lot of people, was a pretty big disappointment. And honestly, I don't think it was too bad, but I think there needs to be one that needs more of an emphasis on story, because that's what made the first 3 Paper Mario so great. Now granted, people didn't like Super Paper Mario that much because it changed up the formula. I think it's a good game, but I really think they need to go back to the same formula that they had for the first and second one. And like I said, if it's supposed to be a big emphasis on story, Paper Mario would fit the bill. So that would be a fantastic thing to have. So I hope to see that happen, and hopefully they will reveal it at E3, but we really don't know anything else about what Next Level Games is bringing out about their next title. Now, the next game I want is kind of a different type of game. Now, we have all kinds of sports Mario games. We gotten a new Mario Golf, the new Mario Tennis for 3DS and whatnot, and those are all good and all, but my favorite Mario sports game is the baseball games, which is the one for the GameCube and the one for the Wii. And I would love to have a new one of those, and have some kind of online feature possibly, but I doubt it because Nintendo they don't like online too much. Why that is, I don't know. I guess they just believe that playing with someone in the same room is better. But honestly, online is the future, and I really think Nintendo needs to step up their game with online modes. But yeah, a new Mario baseball game. I always have fun with those with family and friends and whatnot, and I could spend hours just playing it. So, and that brings me to my last thing that I want. This one's a really big stretch, but something to do with the Mother series. And oh god, that is asking a lot, because Nintendo they just want to act like the Mother series just hardly doesn't even exist half the time. But see, Ness has gotten so big, like he's been in all the Smash Brothers games. Lucas is coming to Smash again. Honestly, they really need to do something with Mother. Either they need to remake Earthbound, or they need to at least release Mother 1 and Mother 3 on the eShop. Hopefully that might happen, and that would be awesome to see that come over to the US and Europe and everywhere else. But I mean, it would be awesome to finally see Nintendo do something with the Mother series. But anyways, that's my thoughts. That's what my second list of what I want from E3 this year. Do you want any of the things on this list that I said? Like the new Mother games, maybe? Or what do you think Next Level Games' new title could be? Go ahead and leave a comment below, I'd love to hear. Go ahead and like the video. Be sure to subscribe for more Nintendo news and discussions and whatnot. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.